Are you part of a motorcycle club or a motorcycle riding organization in your area where you get together for rides, maybe help the community, just have some fun? If you're not, what are you waiting for? Let me tell you what I mean. Stick around. Hey everyone, welcome back to Bob's Garage. If this happens to be your first time here, thanks for stopping by. I post a weekly video right here from the Charlotte, North Carolina region, and usually one or two a week, and just talk about Harley Davidsons, our bikes, the rides we take, my wife and I, my son, and our organization, Guardians of the Children. And my son and I have been affiliated with Guardians of the Children for just over a year. My wife will be a year in August, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what it can mean to you to be a part of such an organization. So now I understand that clubs and organizations are not for everyone. I'm not trying to push something onto someone that isn't interested, but just hear me out and let me just tell you how I feel and the rewards that we've gotten from this. So I can hop on my motorcycle and just take off and be gone for hours and have a great time, and I'm totally happy. That's fine. However, it's really cool that I can hop on my motorcycle and go be with some really cool friends and people that I've met and do some good for our community. The things that we've done this last year, the kids that we've helped, the families we've helped, it's just been so rewarding. And I'll give you a couple of examples. For instance, we have coming up on July 26th, I'll put the little flyer up on the screen for you, our car and bike show. We did this last year. We've done it a couple of times, but last year we did it at the NASCAR Technical Institute in Mooresville. That's where we're doing it again this year. It's going to be on the 26th of July from 9 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. If you've got a car or a motorcycle that you want to show and try to win a trophy, bring it by. All we ask is a small cash donation that is entirely up to you, or if you want to donate some school supplies. We are going to be doing a school supply drive because, you know, school starts back up in August and September in the area, and a lot of kids, they just don't have anything. Families don't have the money to go buy the school supplies. We're going to make sure these kids go back with a backpack full of everything that they need. So if you want to stop by the car show and show your vehicle and maybe win a trophy, I mean, we're going to have trophies for the best classic car, best classic truck, best modern car, modern truck, best motorcycle, the Kids' Choice Award, which is always fun, and then, of course, the best of show. My friend Pete is going to bring his Mustang Club. They're going to bring all their cars up, and it's just a really good time. There's going to be vendors and food trucks and you know, all kinds of stuff going on, something for the whole family. And to come in and view doesn't cost you a nickel. Bring the whole family, it won't cost you a penny. Now, if you do want to make a donation or you do want to drop off some school supplies, we would more than love that. But don't feel the need. If you want to bring the family out for a fun day and not have to pay a dime, just come out and have some fun, look at the cars. It's really a good time. So this is just one example of what we as a chapter are doing to help our community. We've done everything from, you know, we had our Guardians on Main event where we shut down Main Street in Mooresville. The whole street gets shut down. We have vendors and bands, and it's just such a great time. And it really raises awareness of who we are and what we do. And, you know, a lot of folks say, geez, what is it that you do besides, you know, ride your bike and have these car shows and stuff? Well, you know, unfortunately, there's instances where we've had to go to the courthouse and be with these families as these children, you know, they're victims of some really heinous things. And we have to be there to support them, which we're more than happy to do. But to hear these kids tell their stories is just devastating. So if we can just give just a little bit of assistance in that is very rewarding. And you might be able to do something like that in your area too. And again, I said this is not for everyone. I totally understand that. But, you know, with our organization, you know, we have a full patch member, which is my son and I are full patch members. My wife will become August. But we also have support members where you don't have to be quite as involved. You just a little bit here and there, and you can really make a difference in these children's and these families' lives. So if you have any questions about this type of thing, please comment down below. I'll answer all the questions I can. I'll help you find a chapter of Guardians of the Children in your area. If there isn't one, we can look into maybe getting one started for you. There are other organizations that are out there that do similar things, and it's about, you know, community. It's about doing something to help your community. And, you know, it's important that people, I mean, when you watch the media, they talk, a lot of negativity about bikers and clubs and stuff like that. And it's important that the public knows that there's a lot of really good people on motorcycles out there, that we do a lot of good for the community, and we make a difference in people's lives. So if you're interested in starting something or joining something and you need some help with that, please let me know. I'd be happy to help out. Like I said, we got the car show coming up. Make sure that you show up for that. That will be a great time if you're in the Charlotte region, obviously. But we do have chapters around the country and in Canada. They're all doing events like this. So if you go to the Gardens of the Children's website, find a chapter in your area and look at their events and see what they're doing. There's going to be something where you're at as well, not just here. It's all over the place. So it is a rewarding experience. It is fun. I've met some great people. We are going to be having our Guardians of the Children's summer picnic. We are going to host that here in our neighborhood at our pool and pavilion. We're going to be cooking out and swimming and just having a great time and just fellowship and getting together and just being with friends. So I'm really looking forward to that. But check it out. I think you'll find it's very rewarding to help these families and put a smile on these kids' faces. So that was all I had. It is beautiful weather down here. The humidity is kind of broken a little bit, so hopefully it's a little bit better in your area too, because I know this heat wave really was hitting everybody, and the humidity was just oppressive. So now that that's kind of broken a little bit, get out there and ride that motorcycle. I'll be heading out in just a little bit, and ride safe, ride often. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and I'll see you in the next one.